First of all, the size of one's head on a TV screen approximates a natural size of a person's head. I mean, that's about the same size. So it's a very intimate medium.
You're trying to convince me that what I've done's not right.
Most of her songs concern relationships.
Well, I've been in Philadelphia doing the most incredible movie, Beloved, all summer. And I just went back to Chicago for a few minutes. I went for a few minutes. Felt like a few minutes.
I was always somewhat older in appearance than my years, and I had never any hesitation playing older parts or playing, and the transition was therefore easier for me. I played Harrison Ford's father and Dustin Hoffman's father. I think they're both older than me.
Quenching has for a long time been regarded as a black art, surrounded by fume, fire, mystery, and intrigue.
Bring into noise, bring into funk brings 3 local stars back home. Vicki Lynn Reynolds, who used to sing at a Baptist church in West Philadelphia, plays the singer.
It touches every emotion. You know, you go from laughing to crying immediately. You know, it's a lot of energy, it charges you, and it's a story. You learn things that you never knew before. Our drums were taken away, our music was taken away, so a form of communication was used as tap.
The dancers tap to the driving beat provided by local drummer Damon Dwight.
But I interpreted the beat as being like our spirit, going from slavery and what was taken from us as slaves, but what we kept, the part that we kept was the beat, which was our spirit.
But perhaps the most talked about part of the show, the guys who play the drums on everything from buckets to pots and pans. We convinced David Peter Chapman from Cherry Hill, New Jersey to give us a demonstration outside.
You basically have to learn from one of us, either one of the guys on tour or one of the guys on Broadway, and there is a technique behind it.
It's a time of innocence, a time of endless discoveries, a special time when learning can be a delight and thrilling adventures abound. It's a time to blossom. Childhood, it's precious and so fragile. To avoid harm and realize their full potential, children need the guidance, security, and support of a loving, nurturing family. Children enter foster homes with emotional or behavioral problems because of the prior abuse or neglect they have endured. Tabor trains foster parents to meet the special needs of these children through in-home interventions coupled with professional assistance.
It's just about trying to raise these kids and to try to make a difference because there are a lot of kids out there that need help.
I sit down with each one of them and they will read out of a book 15 to 20 minutes. This is every day, so that they will get to know the words and learn how to read. Another sentence. I bird. Bird. That's right. Good boy. Right. Yay.
Cape May, New Jersey. It's about 50 kilometers south of Atlantic City, at the end of a long finger of land pointing out into the Atlantic Ocean. It's early October, which means the surf's up, and the beaches are mostly empty. But Cape May is very popular this time of year with bird watchers. They scan the skies each fall for osprey and eagles who are heading south. But if you look a little more closely, another migrant can be found here, the monarch butterfly. After spending the summers in Canada and the northern United States, the monarch heads down to a very specific bit of Mexico. The tremendous distance and the consistent return to the same patch of forest is what has attracted so much attention to such a small animal. Every year since 1990, Dick Walton has done his bit to protect the monarchs by taking a ride in his van. Three times a day, he drives a very specific route through Cape May, counting butterflies. This rough census is only part of the work being done by Walton's team. Louise Zamatis is looking to get a little closer to the insects.
So far this year, I've tagged 1,500 monarchs. I've been working with the project for 8 years, and in that time, I've had recoveries, many of them local and some as far away as Texas and Florida. Last year, there was one that was recovered in the Bahamas, which was really quite interesting.
It begins with an idea. A fertile concept is methodically brought into focus, shaped and structured into a bold, original design. Creative development demands the highest qualities of craftsmanship, experience, consummate skill, a keen attention to the smallest detail, a true passion for excellence.
The Spirit of Pennsylvania will be on display tomorrow morning following a naming ceremony at the Willow Grove Naval Air Station. This B-52 Spirit, B-2 Spirit, is the 15th to be named. Stealth bombers can deliver conventional and nuclear weapons anywhere in the world in 24 hours.
The B-2 does save lives. All of us immediately recognize the tremendous advantage that stealth technology would have for the U.S. military.
For as large an aircraft as the B-2 is, it's outstanding takeoff and landing capabilities for the shorter distances that we need.
He'd launch out of Whiteman. He'd go attack target anywhere in the world. He can do that within 24 hours.